Yo, what's good? Happy Tuesday. Happy Thinking Tuesday is what I like to call it. I'm gonna give you something to think about. You know what I mean? Hey, think about this for a second. You ever realize that you are your thoughts? Did you ever think about that? You are your thoughts, right? You have no control over anything but your thoughts. Okay? That's a whole nother topic, but I want to keep it on the surface. You are your thoughts, which means if you believe that you are good, to be great, then that's what you will be. But if you think that you are your past, you're a victim of your past and it can't get no better, then that's what you'll be. I read this thing and it just blew my mind away about how important it is to really control your thoughts, right? And that you really have no control over what happens outside of you, but you have control over what you do intake and how you project it into the world. That's part of your responsibility, is to take the pain that you endured, and what you do with it is a choice, right? And I realized a lot of people take their pain, they hurt, they suffering, and they live in it every day. They live in their past. And they wonder why they can't get ahead. They wonder why their life is not moving forward. And I'm here to tell you that it's only because of the way you think. When you remove yourself out of the victim mentality, or taking what happened to you and absorbing that, whether it's the pain, the anger, frustration, and you let that become you, and that's what you project. And it took me a while, but I understand why the world is the way it is, because so many individuals are hurt, pain, suffering, and they go into the world and they become adults, and these are the people that we work with. These are the people that are friends, these are family members, right? And you learn that they are in a state of pain, right? So a lot of times trying to convince them or try to show them something different that they're not familiar with can be frustrating, right? And I learned that you have to let them absorb what they need to absorb to get to where they need to get to, right? So understand that you only have control over your thoughts and yourself. And once you focus on that, life and everything around you starts to shift, and it starts to move in your favor. So I want you to think about that for today, right? Think about where you at in your life. Do you feel stuck? And if you're feeling stuck, just remember, it's your thoughts. Remember, it's your thoughts. It's what you tell yourself. That's why I say, hey, learn to talk to yourself better. Your inner voice is always listening, right? So that's that inner voice. That's that spirit, right? That most people, we ignore, right? We so distracted from the outer, external, of us, external of who we are, that we see everything around us, that we absorb it and make it our own, instead of taking what we already have, because we're already great. That's the whole thing about it. You are already great. You just have to see that you're already great. Because if you keep thinking that you're not great, you're not going to be great. So I tell you, think and remember and understand that your thoughts are very powerful. Your thoughts lead to your decisions. Your decision lead to your results. So make sure that you're in alignment on what you are doing and what your thoughts are. That's so powerful. That's why I want people to understand that the power of thinking, the power of listening to that inner voice, because that's where it comes from, right? That's where it comes from. Everything really comes from inside. You ever been sitting somewhere, oh shoot, I came up with an idea. Where do you think it came from? Right? But you have to be in that moment, right? To be sitting still to say, oh shoot. But too many of us is busy, worried about the things we can't control, right? And then until we take a pause, until we take a moment to realize that we are our thoughts, and once we start controlling what we think and how we think, our life will move more in alignment of what we're supposed to be doing. All right. So, like I said, today is Thinking Tuesday. I want you to think about that. Leave a comment if you understand that your thoughts, you are your thoughts, right? So when you can understand that, it would change your perspective. Start thinking and speaking positive into yourself. You have to. I ain't gonna get Bible scriptures on you or anything like that. But if you go back and just look and research, you're gonna see things like the people in the Bible, right? They're no different from you, right? So when you start to really realize that you have power, you have control, you'll move different. So that's my message for today. Think about that. Think about your thoughts more. Have more, being more intentional about your thoughts, right? When your thoughts come, be more intentional about how you expand on those thoughts. Until next time, carry on. Peace.